Broncos country, what is good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, I just posted a video covering the defense, but I wanted to cover the offense the very next day just because I liked what I saw out of Bo Nix and Troy Franklin and Javonte Williams, right? So I wanted to break down some of these plays just to show you how they looked and how they were able to dominate this New Orleans Saints team who, again, was very, very injured. So the first thing we're going to see here is a little bit of an RPO. So they can hand this ball off with a pulling tackle, a pulling guard, whatever it may be. Or on the left side of your screen where you have your three wide receivers, you're going to see a stutter, slant. You're going to see basically like a flat. Then you have a clear out here at the top of your screen. So whenever you're Bo Nix, what you want to read is these linebackers, right? Now, if they start to trend in this direction, you're going to want to hand the football off. But if they really start to bite over here, you throw this ball. Because again, right, if these linebackers shift over, the middle of the field is going to be wide open. So the first thing you'll notice is that Bo Nix is able to read them pretty well. So boom, he's going to keep his eyes on the linebackers. And right, look at them shift over. See, you got about 3-4 steps to the right side off that play action. And now we have what looks to be the stagger and then slant. The flat, the clear out, looks like man coverage. Troy Franklin wins his route, gets open, and then gets it up the field for about 12 yards, right? Beautiful job. Watch it one more time here. Look at the route here by Troy Franklin. He's gonna stagger and then go. Great job. Look at the DB actually getting to the outside because he's gonna start to turn his head to the outside, which is huge. DBs look at the feet, look at the head to really tell where wide receivers are going. I thought he did a great job there in terms of Troy Franklin. Had a really big game for himself and thought he did a lot of good things. Great play here by Bo Nix. I thought he read it well. Let's get to the next one. Actually, before we jump into the next play, make sure you guys hit that like button. If we get over 400 likes in this video, we'll be dropping another defensive video, maybe even tomorrow morning. So hit that like button. Let's get back into the video. Okay, I absolutely love this play design. So we're going to get basically just a bootleg. He's going to get the ball, roll out to his right. Now, whenever you have these type of plays, you're really cutting your field into a third, which sometimes isn't the best thing to do. But if you have a guy like Bo Nix who's really good outside the pocket, these are the plays that really can get or break something open. So you're going to see a little bit of a, cross flat. You're going to see some clear out routes here at the top of your screen. And then you're going to have this cross throw over the middle, right? Now, the purpose of this play are for these top wide receivers to get rid of the corners and the safeties of this third level, right? And then the flat is to keep them honest. So let's watch how this play breaks down here. So, boom, here we go. Now, roll out to our right. We got our flat. Now, again, this flat's responsibility right here is to get this guy, and this guy to stay honest, right? Stay honest in this line. And then we get this cross throw over the middle. You got your wide receivers at the top of your screen. Take away this guy, take away this guy, and we're good, right? This is literally the scheme that they wanted to run here. So, boom. Everything is doing its job right now. We see three guys here biting up on a little bit of flat from Marvin Mims. We have the two deep routes attacking the two deep safeties, the DBs. And now we have this cross throw over the middle, which unbelievable throw here by Bo Nix. We'll watch it from the other angle in a second. But let's watch it one more time in totality here, right? You get basically a six-man, looks like a six-man scat protection for the most part. Great job. And then look at this throw right in between two guys. Beautiful job there by Bo Nix. Let's actually watch this from the other angle here. Again, bootleg right away. Drop back. Get outside the pocket. Look at this throw. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Go, Bo Nix. All right, here we go. Another interesting play here by the Denver Broncos. So we're going to see this trips down at the bottom of your screen, and then you have Lucas Kroll here at the top. Now, we got a little bit of a dump down option, and that's going to be Lucas Kroll. He's going to get over the middle of the field and kind of just sit. Now, again, the game plan here is to read their zone defense and then attack it. So let's actually get forward just a bit here. You see Bo Nix make some adjustments. The first thing we're going to read is Demario Davis. So once he actually drops back, we know if we're able to attack these guys, we're going to leave something wide open over the middle, right? Because you probably have a hook curl, and then you got, some guys on the outside. You got, one high safety at the top of your score at the, you can't see it right now, but the left. So boom, we're going to get these wide receivers to take one of these guys. So boom, you go over the middle, you get up here, and then you maybe cross the field, and we're going to open up this middle of the field. So this is a really good job by the offense once again. Break it down a little bit more here. Drops back, right? All of these guys start to attack. Kroll sits in the zone. Great job by Kroll. And then gets forward for a nice little chunk of yards, right? So again, I think they do a really good job at attacking certain parts of this defense. And I also really like the fact that Bo Nix knows when or when not to take that risk down the field, and in some situations knows just when to dump it down. Let your playmakers make plays. Take what the defense gives you, man. And that was one thing that Bo Nix did in this game. And I felt bad for Courtland Sutton not really getting too many targets, not getting any catches, right? But hey, a win's a win. And I thought, Bo Nix managed this game extremely well. Never took too many really bad chances. And when he did, they were really good throws. So with that being said, let's get into the next one. Actually, wait. Before we get into the next play, guys, make sure you do me a big favor. As you see, I'm making some adjustments here. They also have a box linebacker or a safety in the box. So that's another thing you have to read. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you want the part 3, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Denver Broncos throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for pretty much every single game. If you guys want it, you guys can get it. So join the family, turn on post notifications. With that being said, get back to the video. Alright, here's what you call a yes-no read. Now, he actually doesn't take it. So, you have two guys, one top, one bottom, in one-on-one coverage. You have one mid-read safety. So, basically, what a yes-no read is, guys, a lot of times a quarterback will, see this defensive look and say, okay, I love this one-on-one matchup. All I need to do is rotate this safety either this way and throw it to the bottom, or rotate him this way and throw it to this guy, right? Whichever one you like, you can throw it. And that's what a yes-no read is. So on this play specifically, he actually does something a little bit different here. He's going to see Lucas Kroll get up this seam. Notice these guys are in a little bit of hook curls, but move this safety, Tyrann Mathieu, to the right side of the field, or the left side of his field, right? So that way. So watch this play breakdown. Drops back. He's going to look left slightly. You see Tyrann Mathieu just take one little jump in that direction and reads him, looks him off, and then has this right here. So this is beautiful. Look at this throw. Leads him outside away from Tyrann Mathieu. A little bit high, but man, Kroll makes an unbelievable grab there. This is a good play. I like the manipulation of the defense. Moving this safety just 2 steps away is massive, because if he took those steps in this direction, yeah, he'd be so much closer. Just think of him like right here. I mean, that's a hospital ball, right? So good thing he looked him off, moved him over, and then leading him outside, right? Beautiful. You do not want to lead him in and up, right? If you lead him over here, smack, you're getting hit hard, right? So I think he puts the ball, great placement, making sure his wide receiver can still go get it. Great play, man. Great play. Great pickup. Let's go, Bo. All right, here we go. Another one of these plays where you get this crosser coming from the opposite side, getting into the flats. You get a bunch of routes that just kind of cross each other here. Just a bunch of routes down the field. So Bo Nix, 5 wide, empty set, 6-man scat protection for the most part. Now, he's going to continue to look down the field, which ultimately does help this flat get open a little bit more. But I think he does a really good job just, again, manipulating this defense. There's not really anything open downfield. Don't want to take any of these shots. Everything's pretty much covered up for the most part. This guy locking up there. I mean, there's guys everywhere. So, again, I think he does a really good job not taking uncalculated risks. Like, you don't need to take this risk here. So what he does is just dump it down, right? And the ability, right? This looks like it's what, 2, maybe 3 yards you're going to get from this. But the thing is, whenever you can get the ball to a playmaker, they can make plays. And that's why you do it. Throw it to your wide receiver, gets up the field for a first down, right? I mean, man, it's so simple. I love how Bo Nix plays the game because he never thinks that, okay, I need to throw this down the field. A lot of quarterbacks would say, okay, I'm just going to chuck this thing up. I'm going to lead him down the field. And who knows, maybe it connects. Or maybe it's a pick, right? So I think really knowing when or when not to take that risk and take what the defense gives you, I think that is the greatest thing that Bo Nix does, to be honest with you. Now, with that being said, we're going to end the video here. Now, the reason being is Bo Nix completed 2 passes in the second half because they were just dominating. So we're going to end the video here. Make sure you guys do me a big favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. With that being said, next Broncos video will be out very, very soon. Peace.